Basketball in store from New Orleans, Louisiana, the home of the Pelicans, right here on 2K Sports. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Trailblazers in Portland. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Azili in at the center, filling out the middle. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Outside Holiday. Pass to Cunningham. The feed to Davis. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
And that one falls for Davis.
Well, whether you call him the brow or ant or the future, Anthony Davis made the leap in year 3 to franchise superstar. I mean, still, though, he remains humble, determined to improve, and dedicated to maximizing his immense potential. Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Gordon kicks to Perkins. New Orleans moving it around. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. No luck. Great D that time from Green. And his former coach, Monty Williams, played with some greats. Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Patrick Ewing. He says he sees that same desire to dominate in Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he wants to be great and doesn't see himself as a finished product, which is a good thing. That means he's going to continue to stay humble and hungry and put the work in.
Now Holiday after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Holiday left side. Holiday with another miss. Originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Spates. Barbosa comes in for Thompson, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. Stolen by Anderson. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Smith against Barbosa. Barbosa with the steal. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And when you talk about Holiday, the Pelicans really needed his contribution last season. He can score and distribute the basketball equally as well. An excellent all-around defender. Exactly what you want in a point guard, except that he just couldn't stay healthy.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
Iguodala with the steal. Here's Barnes. Rebound by Smith.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And he gets it to go from the corner. And the Warriors lead by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. The drive by Smith. And the rejection by Azili. On up the court. Smith outside. 2 on the clock. And the rejection by Ezeli. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 4.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Gordon, the pass to Cunningham. 1:29 left to play here in the third. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Here's Curry. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. And that one's good. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Thompson against Holiday. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. Over in the corner, Barnes. To the wing right side. Here's Curry. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Perkins with the screen. Inside. Off the pick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Perkins got 6 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
And the Warriors with possession here. A 2-point game. Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry from 11 feet away. Yes!
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
.43 seconds left in the game. Holiday goes in. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. And so they foul intentionally. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 4. And so they foul intentionally.
Take a look at what Curry's done. 12 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Both free throws good from Holiday. Here's Curry. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And McAdoo kicks to Livingston. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did